Woo! Nature boy.
Holla.
Holla.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey, all right. We're here this week. What episode is this? 24. All right. We got Martin from TMX, Brick Notes. And we got me, not Jim Fick, not Fick and Bricks, the one and only Dr. Lucky. He's not here tonight. We do not have the Lego Asylum. We got Brick or Treats.
Hey.
Hey! All right. All right. We'll rotate and just talk. Brick or Treats, what did you do this week?
I did nothing. Absolutely. I basically reconned. I'm saving up for Series 15. So.
Series 15.
Which I hear will be in stores possibly next week, but not for sale till the 1st.
In the back, so check your targets is what you're saying in Walgreens.
Yeah, because they'll put them out, of course, you know.
Okay. I haven't really done much. Worked on the field a little bit. We can talk about that later. Martin, TMX, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, I've done some building. I did my city update January 1st, so my most recent city update is out there. And then I kind of didn't make any videos. I took the week off from even doing a vlog or something simple like that. But I been still working on my city and trying to push forward, get stuff done.
Nice. I did catch that update. I was in the back alley there. I finally made it to your city. I was very happy.
Yeah. I've got 2 out of the 3 hauling and balling crews, so BOT is you're next on my list, buddy.
All right, I got some stuff coming in from Big B, so.
All right.
Cool.
Or if you just have the one of the poly bags, what I didn't realize is my sig fig is in that poly bag, so.
You're
No
just
kidding.
construction worker.
Yeah, I'm part of YMCA crew. Come on now. I'm part of the village people. Yeah, the poly bag. I'm trying to.
No, you cracked me up, man.
Yeah, good.
I stuck these 2 bricks together, and they're not coming apart.
Where's your brick popper?
You know, it popped a long time ago.
Ah.
But no, your city is definitely dope. I love watching it. Very, very. When you do the update, it's very not haphazard. It's very put together well, and it's just enjoyable to watch. Your staging is spot on, and the builds, man. That museum, the exterior on that and the roof on that was just like wow.
Yeah, it's funny. I get a lot of compliments for the Modern Museum, which I did not actually build. So it's oh yeah, Tiffany's over there. So Tiffany gets all the compliments for that, and she's the one that designed it and built it and bought all the bricks for it and put it all together and put it in my city, and I love it. And she actually made some progress this week. She added some more art to the inside. She's tiling the flooring on the inside. BOT and I were talking before the show about finishing the insides of buildings, and that's one thing that I love to do for all of my city, and so she was working on that this week.
Do we have the wrong person?
What's that?
Do we have the wrong person on screen right now?
Martin's the sales guy.
Martin's the eye candy.
Oh man.
So that's
Hey.
an interesting point you said about the interiors, because we were talking this week, and it was like, man, a lot of these cities some of them are just great buildings with facades, and there's nothing on the inside. It's just a lot of outside stuff. So you do the inside obviously you do a video on the building, but you do it for yourself too a lot, because you can just have like a whole city of just awesome looking exterior buildings with shells on the inside.
Yeah, and you know, to be fair to everybody, it's to each his own. If people want to build cities and they don't do anything to the inside, maybe they're just never planning to crack those buildings open and they just want to look at it from a distance.
Right.
Especially if you're taking it to shows, that's all that matters. But for me, I actually, 5 years ago when I got back into Lego, I was going to add on to my old classic city with all of those buildings in like the regular Lego set styles that were 3 walls, right? And you could get in and play on the inside. And as I kept putting off starting my city 1, 2, 3 years down the road, I eventually got to the point where the modulars piqued my interest, and I said, you know what, I want to make 4 walls, but I want to do it like the modulars, where you can open it up and get in the inside and play with it. Even if I never actually do, I still want that, because I know what's on the inside. And then YouTube came into play on top of that, so then I get to actually pop it open and show it off and immortalize it in a YouTube video. So that's a lot of fun.
Definitely. Now, I enjoy buildings with full exteriors, but definitely when you're at a show or convention, it's just the exteriors you're going to see. So, but watching people on like their interior designs and tips, like, oh wow, that's a good idea. You know, the way some stuff is done, and you learn more from watching more, I guess.
Yeah, we saw an expensive building for sale on eBay, but just a simple thing like the counters.
Oh yeah.
Were still brick. They could have just tiled the top part and made it a smooth counter.
It was a Bob's Burgers mock.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And it was very well done, but it was very expensive. It was like $800, I think. But stuff like that, the counters were, you know, brick top instead of like, well, if they're counters, wouldn't you think they'd be tile? And it was still a pretty awesome build. For $800, I'm not buying no Bob's Burgers house. But
yeah, I threw $3 at it, and I made an offer, and he didn't accept it. So.
$800 back before $450, you declined.
Hey, I'm going to do some shout-outs for some people I see in the comments. I'm kind of watching that at the same time. So,
Very well.
MacGyver Bricks and Brick Sean, My City Stop Motion. This is a new microphone. Tiffany bought this. It's a Snowball Ice Blue, whatever that means. We got Dave Frost, Hypersync, Spencer Park, Mr. Bones Bricks. I saw Brick Quest and Brick Dudes and Bubba Bricks and Busy Blocks and Cave Bricks and, of course, Brick or Treat, Brick Revolution, and myself. And BR mentioned earlier that Ficken Bricks did a bait and switch and said, hey, Martin, come on the stream tonight. And then he didn't show up.
He just did that so we'll have to have you on again now.
Oh, yeah, that's clever. Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I don't see Spong yet either, so.
We'll show up. Adam Spawn will show up.
Hey, there's Port City Bricks.
Port City. Yeah, we get a decent turnout. People seem to like us, so we're happy.
Well, maybe they like Fick. Who knows?
Yeah, everybody's going to leave now. Bait and switch, you're right.
They can't leave. It's the most talked about show on YouTube.
6,000 subscribers, followers. Everybody's talking about it. What is going on?
Step away from the Kool-Aid, guys.
He'll be back next week, our fearless leader.
Yeah.
He got his brick bank, so he's happy.
Yeah, I saw the review on that. It looks really cool. The brick bank has some really cool features. I mean, we're talking about building the inside of a building, and they were very clever with their design on that.
They were. I will be getting one probably Q2. I'm trying to hold off on all Lego buying until April. Just for, you know, building up some funds and life. Got enough Lego here to hold me over.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't be buying a PS4 anytime soon?
I got my brothers for now. So.
Yeah.
That's another thing that happened to me. He brought his PS4 over Thursday night. He said, "Here, you can borrow this for a while." You know, very nice of him. But for the past, probably I had it for 2 days. In the past, out of those 48 hours, 12 of them were playing Battlefront. So
wow.
I stopped playing video games because that's all I do when I get a controller in my hand.
It's hard to stop.
It is hard to stop. That's what happened in high school. I stopped playing Lego, or I stopped playing with Lego, building with Lego, because I got Halo 2, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go play online with friends and destroy them. And then I missed out on all Cafe Corner, Statue of Liberty, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. I was the same way. Sports, a big deal in my life. Started playing sports, started playing video games, football, baseball are the biggest. Yep. A little bit of basketball, and easier and a little cheaper to do that.
Yes, very, very much more cost efficient. You get more time out of it. Well, it depends how you look at your time, but yeah, you go buy a system and get a game and get online, and 5 years go by. But yeah, I'm actually working on a cafe corner again, so hopefully I'll have that soon.
Before the field?
No, not before the field. I said once after Philadelphia and I'm done with the field, I want to pack the field up and use this space here to hopefully get some stuff going. And the field, I have so much I want to do with the field, but not the space for it. So it's like I don't want to just not do it justice.
Now, Martin, do you build on the table where your city is, or do you build separate and just attach it later?
Question.
Great question. Yeah. Thanks, Bot. I typically build on that table behind me. So you can see Bonsai sitting on there. It's about 40 to 44 inches. I can't remember exactly. I think I said in my city room, not my city, my room tour.
Yep.
Got
your
but it's
in there.
Yeah. So it works a lot better. I can stand while I'm building, and that's another thing with all of the stuff in my city. I made it so that I can pick up a building and take it out pretty easily. So even after I've already put it in the city, I can, if I want to make a modification or change it, I can just take it out and put it over on this table. And like BR said, in this section back here, that's where all the bricks are at, or not all, but most. And so it's all right there too, and it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, you know, most, like the Lego table where the city is sitting, it's too low, and it's 6 foot by 8 foot. So if I was going to try and build something on the interior, that would be a pain.
Right.
Yeah. I think the key to a good building or a good builder, this is me speaking for me at least, is having a good space just to build, and a space where you actually put your finished product is definitely helpful if you're not getting stuff mixed together and
Yeah.
distracted easier. You know, oh, let me build this. Oh, let me go fix this over here on this building. Then, you know, 4 spots over. It's like, oh.
So how do you do that with your baseball field then? Is it sectioned out so you can take it apart?
Yep, it's all. Each field can come apart on base plate. They're just connected with Technic pins, but they all separate. Well, I'm like an ADD builder. Like I'll start working on one seating section here. Then I'm like, oh, I found some parts in this bin. I'll go build in that wall. Then, oh, I'll go over this dugout, and it's like I need to get more organized. That's kind of the reason why I just stopped buying stuff. So you know, hopefully after Philly Brick Fest, I can work on organizing what I have. I feel like that's definitely driving me crazy. I just got like bins of parts. It's like, what do I do? Like, I'm looking for like one brick, and it's like I know it's in here somewhere, and it's in this other bin.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you say screw it and you just take it out of your inventory.
That's when I definitely just say screw it. I'm going into my inventory. You're very right.
See that, man, that's the worst thing that I do is when I go buy something on Bricklink and then I look at my own inventory and I see that I already had it there. I'm like, come on, why did I just do that?
I paid myself. I know that's definitely the worst.
Yeah.
But that's also the good thing about having a store. It's like, oh, do I have this part? Let me look and say, oh, I have 400 of them that nobody bought, so I'm gonna use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold something in my store, and I said, I didn't even know how I got it listed, so I had to bust open a set just to pull a couple pieces out of, you know?
Oh.
At least I didn't have to order one on Amazon like someone else had.
During that whole big sale I had, someone ordered something. It took them like, the guy messaged me, but it took him like 2 weeks to pay. And like when he paid, it was on like a Friday, or no, it wasn't Friday. It was like Wednesday or something. But I was like, oh man, I'm missing 2 mace parts, so I had Amazon. I had Amazon Prime, so I ordered these 2 speeders just to get the mace out of there. Cause I could have messaged the guy and been like, yo, I'm short 2 on these. He would have been like, that's cool if it took 2 weeks to pay, but I was like, I'm gonna do the right thing and just never let him know. But if they watch these videos, then they know.
Is your store still open on sale?
My store is open, but the sale is off, so everything's back to whatever it was that wasn't selling. So now it's I don't anticipate any sales really, which is kind of nice.
What's your store size?
Right now, I started it at like 56, and after the whole November sale, it's down like 30 something right now, which is nice.
Okay.
Which is nice. I plan on growing it more, but gotta get organized here for it.
You've got to switch over to
the dark side, which is eBay. I go back to.
No,
I
no,
got-
the other drawers. You're going away from the.
Oh, yes, I'm gonna get some Acro Mill and start layering those out because the Zacons are nice. Remember Big B was saying their quality was starting to decline on the new ones. So
Yeah, they don't even have separators anymore.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I was like, thankfully I'm at a small enough point where I can learn from everybody still. I mean, you're always learning. But. Oh, Bricklink is fun. It is.
Oh yeah. So does anybody out there, when you're placing Bricklink orders, do you look through like a bunch of different stores and sometimes start a shopping cart with like 5 different stores before you finally decide on who you're going to purchase with?
Yeah, for sure. I try to use like. I'm weird. Like I know what parts I need, but I'll probably only have a quarter of them on my wanted list. So when I go to the wanted list by shop, it'll, pull up some of what I need, and it's like, oh, then I'll go back and add those parts I really needed, and they don't have it. And it's like, but the wanted list definitely is a helpful tool. I try to stick just to U.S. Just to get shipping charges not as high and the turn time faster, so I can actually get it in quicker. But there's so much out there in international. What do you think about international?
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
ship international?
Do I ship international?
Yes.
Yes, but I think I cut off a few countries, so I'm probably shipping to 90 to 95% of the buyers in the world.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it, and there's like 22 that actually offer tracking. I was only going to do the ones that offer tracking all the way,
Mm-hmm.
Because anybody could say that they didn't get it, and once they just open a dispute with PayPal, you've got no recourse,
Yeah, it's tough. But like, so right now, I'm the buyer and I'm the builder, and Tiffany is the seller, and she's the one running the Bricklink store. We got like 26,000 parts? 26,000 parts, right? And she loves to sell, get it out the door fast. So she put the prices down a lot. They're way every single parts. It may not have a sale price, but the original price is marked down.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's killing our 6-month average.
Yes, she probably, but it's a lot of fun. But we get some international orders, and sometimes they come up with international questions or just some things that make you wonder. And we actually had a United States order. I don't know if you guys ever had this happen where someone asked, hey, no, they didn't even ask. They placed the order and they said, hey, I will be mailing cash for this order.
Oh.
Do you think it's going to be $2 or $3 for shipping? If so, I'll just send it tomorrow. And we're like, we don't accept cash. It's very specific. We only take PayPal.
Yeah.
But on Bricklink, it says what type of currency you accept. And so they wrote back and says, well, it does say you accept U.S. currency. We're like, well, yes, but so it has via PayPal. So we actually, I say we, but she took care of it all, and she said, no, if you can't do PayPal, we're going to just cancel the order.
Yep.
No, I didn't say that. I said, if you are not able to do PayPal,
Oh.
would you like us to cancel your order?
She was very eloquent. She's over there telling me what she said, and she gave them the option. If you cannot do PayPal, we will cancel your order.
We will.
I'm not saying this right. You're not on the
We
live
are
stream.
able. Would you like us to?
Would you like us to cancel the order?
It's very different than we're gonna fucking cancel.
Can you hear her?
Yes.
They can hear you, so don't sweat.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
I don't like
Okay.
Oh, sorry, kids.
We all say shit sometimes.
So that we'll just cut that out, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah, somehow. Nick will figure it out.
Anyways,
3-second delay,
oh man, so
Anyway.
that's funny.
Anyway, I don't ship international, but I've had international buyers, that have a U.S. forwarding address, they buy no problem. I say, oh, that's fine.
Yeah, well, I'll take a postal money order too. You should just tell the guy postal money order, you know.
I've actually had fake postal money orders where I work sometimes. It's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fake ones, really?
Fake ones, yeah.
Wow.
They got them from, I forget where they got them from, but someone on the post office they were real post office orders, but they weren't purchased. They were just given to them, and they ran through a machine, and that's about it.
Mm.
So there was no actual currency on them.
Wow.
But they said they were worth, X amount of money. International stuff is pretty interesting. Not saying that was nothing to do with international, but that was just my tidbit about life.
Yeah. Bot, you sell international?
No, I haven't put my toe in that water yet. Like I said, I need to, but I'm just gonna. When I do it, it's only gonna be who I can track all the way because
Okay.
I don't trust people just from selling on eBay, you know.
Oh God, no, I don't trust anybody. I'm waiting for him to go international so I can learn from his mistakes.
Nothing like selling a set that doesn't have dinosaurs, right, BR?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
I got a set from Walmart clearance right ago. I got 2 of the T-Rex Dino trackers from the old yellow box Dino line, and sold one on eBay one Christmas, and got a message probably in March saying, "Hey, by the way, my kid got that present, and it was missing the dinosaurs." And he said,
Wow.
he didn't actually ask for his money back or anything. I was like, "Oh, sorry, dude." But I had 2 of them, so I went and checked the other one, and of course that one was missing the dinosaurs too. And I was like, "Oh, what the hell?" And that's just, ever since then, I've been really cautious about what I buy from Walmart. If I buy anything from Walmart, it's either for myself or for parting out. Nothing that I'm going to sell sealed.
Or you're gonna open up right away, yeah.
Yeah. Either it's getting put out or it's...
I opened up a battle pack from Walmart, and it was bag 1 from one of the Millennium Falcons, believe it or not.
Wow.
So it had like some plates.
Yeah.
It just had plates in it, and I'm thinking, okay, who would freaking take the 4 figures out of it? It's just a...
It's like you want to stand in the Walmart aisle with like a taser and just, they're cutting the box open, just tase them real quick.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro. I'm just stealing the Lego.
Oh, man.
Those people are bad, man.
I hate those thieves, man. I'm telling you. Now, that's not scrambles. I'm talking about breaking open the box. You know?
Yeah, no, it's not scrambled. That's freaking annoying. That's what
Pre-scrambled.
Yeah.
See if you can see this picture I took at Walmart today.
Oh my.
I know it's kind of reflecting, but that's the clearance aisle right there.
Is that a police tape?
Crime scene.
Yeah. That's why I don't like going to Walmart. Even if they do have stuff, they block it off so you can't go buy it. It's nuts.
Oh man, Black Friday was like that. I mean, they forced you to go down certain aisles, and it was terrible.
Yeah, the only reason to go to Walmart on Black Friday is if you want to just watch the madness.
Or if you want nice brick boxes,
Yeah.
Port City says they've had pretty good luck at their Walmarts. That's nice. It's good luck. Keep it running, Port City. Bricksomniac is Walmart. Has boxes open or crushed. Damn Walmart. Yeah. Port City says they've had pretty good luck at their Walmarts. That's nice. No, it happened. Good luck.
Or you could buy something from Kmart and open it up and it has all manuals.
Poor maniac Bricks, man.
You know.
Oh, man.
Bubba Bricks says he doesn't know why any Walmart would block off now unless they were waxing the floor. Okay.
Huh.
Bubba Bricks, that's right. Bubba Bricks is a Walmart manager. He probably runs a good Walmart. He ain't got no thefts there, I bet.
I would expect so, yeah.
Everybody drives in New York just to go to his Walmart.
Bubba, call my Des Moines store and tell them to get their act together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious how much Lego is actually like. Some of our Walmarts around here, they have the big, the big shipping containers in the back. How much of that is really full of Lego and stuff like that? Just over the years that they've just.
But a decent amount. Last year I walked into one Walmart and they had like the Snow Star Wars battle packs from like 2000. I don't know what year it was, but at least 3 years old.
Do they inventory that container?
It was in their clearance section, but it was $9, and I was like, I'm not paying $9 for that.
Huh.
Make it $5 and you got a deal. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Coming from the guy who gets Battle for Geonosis for $14 at TRU.
That's right, man. That was a zebra or a unicorn, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, Martin, you posted that that cargo train today at Toys R Us, right?
I did.
Was that
And
a clearance or who said that was Bearded Brick? Asked if that was a return. I didn't see the.
yeah, that's a good question. So I also went to Toys R Us, and the cargo train was marked down to $129.
It's a good deal.
So here's a picture of that, but it's the sticker on it. So he thinks maybe it was just that set, and I think he's right because I actually did see a few other cargo trains, and they didn't have the stickers. So this might have been the only one
Yeah, I
that
would
was marked down.
cut that open before I left the store.
Did you buy it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't buy it because A, it's not well, in my opinion, not a good set to turn around and sell. And then B, I'm not a train guy, so
I was just see, were you a train guy too?
there's not really a need for it. I did see last week that Target has it for $150 online. So, I mean, you can still find it. The MSRP is $200, so it's
Very high, very high. The train, I love trains, but their MSRPs are high.
880 parts.
I
It's
know. It's like guys got me by the got me by the wallet here.
yep.
I actually got one of those cargo trains for $100 at Toys R Us when they price matched Walmart. Walmart blew them out for some reason at $100, like
Wow.
6 to 8 months ago.
Yeah, my talking about open stuff, my TRU will actually just retape the box. Well, you did that when you took back the.
That's right. I returned Doctor Who sets, brand new. I got them early. Tried to sell them on Craigslist and wasn't successful. So I was like, okay, I'll just return these. And the guy cut them open with a box cutter and looked on the inside to make sure stuff was there. And I said, I was like, do you do that with all your returns for Lego? He's like, yeah, we do that with all our returns for Lego. I was like, oh, okay.
I'd be afraid to buy that, to be honest with you.
I'm like, oh, damn, all right, man. That escalated quickly.
Oh.
Well, I was a little happy they were checking it, at least trying to be vigilant about it.
Yeah, but most of the time you get these kids, they don't really care, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what people count on too. So.
String cheese and applesauce says his Walmart puts Lego on the clearance aisle at full price, and I've seen that too. It's annoying.
Yeah, red tag bait and switch.
Well, according to Bubba, that's just deleted items. They just don't have space for them. I remember him saying something about that.
That could be. I was at Target again today, and I saw the old police station, the 60047, and they don't have a space for it. So it was actually sitting in front of the prison island, and it's listed at full price. At least I think it was. But online, it's like $81. So you have to go to the customer service to actually get that $81 price, but it doesn't have a place on the shelf anymore.
Yeah.
Target's weird.
Now, here's a question for you guys. If you guys go into stores and see, like, they'll put stuff out, they'll put it on a shelf, but they won't change the tag, and it'll be a cheaper price. It'll be for something totally different. Now, have you argued to try to get that price? Have you guys ever done that? Because my stores won't do it. You know,
Try that. Not with like obviously it's like a grocery store thing. If something rings up at the wrong price, they'll match it. But I see nowadays that people are just I can't see anybody matching that policy anymore. Saying, well, how do I know you didn't put them there? You know, it's like check your cameras. But no, I never actually tried that. But I see that a lot too. It's like there's a whole row of something where it shouldn't be. I've seen people at Walmart, like the employees at Walmart and Target, trying to put Lego like back on the shelf. I'm like looking like 5 minutes to find out where it goes, and I'm just like, it goes right there.
Yeah, and sometimes they throw stuff back and they don't even put a label or replace the label that's in front of it. You know, so I'm like, they stuck a bunch of Doctor Who sets with where the snowman or where the cat went for like $9.99. I said I'll take all of these, and I said you guys need to put a sticker there, you know.
I think for that to work, you can only buy one. There's no way you can buy them all at that price.
It's crazy, you know. And it's just like my Walmart is literally right next to my TRU, so I go through TRU every day and scan stuff, just because if it's on clearance at Walmart, they'll match. So it's pretty
yeah.
good. But once you buy that last item from Walmart, it won't come up anymore. So you got to leave one.
No kidding.
Yeah, because then it says like available, like some of the stuff comes up now like Toy Whiz. When you use the app. So for a $12 set, they now want like $100 for it. It's crazy.
Oh, Toy Whiz, yeah.
It's crazy. So.
Yeah, see, Bubba Brick says, if a full case stocked in the wrong spot, we will honor one unit due to our price error. So, yeah, there's the only way they want to do one. There's no way they would do them all. I don't blame them. I wouldn't do them all either.
Well, a Millennium Falcon at $9.99 would be good.
MacGyver Bricks got a heavy haul train at Toys R Us for $84.99.
Wow.
$84.99 is not a clearance price. They usually end at $98. I'll ask them if it was clearance or not.
Yeah, we're getting some good info in the comments there, because Bubba also said the .com and the box are two different entities, so that means like the online Target is a different entity than the physical site. So essentially they're price matching the online store, and that's why they'll have different prices.
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
I tell you what, I find difference in prices a lot, and the online store doesn't always show that there's a sale. They might just show that the price is lower.
Yeah.
So if you know your Lego set prices and what they should be, it makes it a lot easier trying to find a deal.
Yeah, what bugs me is you go into one Target and this item is on clearance, and you go to your next Target down the road and it's not on clearance.
Yeah.
And they will not match their other store's clearance.
Tell me about it.
Wow, I didn't realize that. Jeez.
They won't do it. Because if you scan it online, a lot of times it even comes up more expensive.
That's the same at Walmart, so I believe Walmart doesn't match their other stores' clearance.
No, they won't, because when I picked up the turtle layer, I got it at $30, remember?
That's right. The only store that matches the other store's clearance is Toys R Us, because they're all set on one. They don't control their prices. It's all done from headquarters.
Well, Target matches everybody but Amazon Prime now.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, they won't match Prime, but they'll match everybody else now. Walmart is the toughest to get a discount out of, period. They'll just tell you if it's missing something, bring it back,
Yeah.
They won't give you a discount for a crushed box. Well, they normally won't. I've been lucky enough to get discounts for crushed box, but most Walmarts around here, no lie, you will walk into and most of the stuff on the shelves is crushed. It's like they have no pride.
Oh man.
Whatsoever, and they don't believe in marking down toys, because I think with their markdowns, it's in other areas like clothes and all that kind of stuff. So, because they probably make a killing on that stuff.
Sensei Clutch is in the house.
Hey, Clutch, how you doing?
Oh, let's talk about sneezed on Lego again.
Oh, well, I guess we could. We were talking pre-show. I talked about how I went in Des Moines. We had like a Lego Fest. It was a kids fest or something like that, smaller event, and they had like 4 million bricks or plates or just elements all in a huge pile on the floor for the kids to play with. And we went to the last of 6 sessions, and by that time it's just messy and dirty and terrible. And we obviously did not jump in there. I tried to push Tiffany in, but she's too strong. But we talked to one of the employees or the helpers. That's an interesting story too. They fly employees from different Lego stores all across the country because they don't want to steal a ton of employees from one store. Which in Des Moines didn't matter because we don't have a store. But either way, the employees said, or the volunteers said, that they do some sort of spray on all the bricks after each session to essentially clean it. But I'm sitting there thinking, you got 4 million bricks. That's so many pieces. How could you really make sure that's clean? It's nuts. So does anyone have an opinion on that?
I mean, you gotta expect there's no way to clean every single brick, and you gotta expect that it's a kids show, so there's gonna be some germs being spread, so you got to use the sanitation stations and whatever they have to wash your hands very often and try to keep that clean. You go touch some bricks, go try to find one of those Purell dispensers and just disinfect yourself. You know, that's one of the things where I think people need to take it upon themselves to try to prevent anything. But there's no way you can clean 4 million bricks. I'm sorry. I don't care how much you say.
Right.
There's no way you can.
Yeah, it's just like I was telling you guys what my Lego guys said at the store. You know, all the stuff they put out for the kids to, you know, build. After a while, they end up, you know, just tossing it out in the dumpster, you know, in the compactor because, you know, it's been sneezed on and put in kids' mouths and things like that too. So I guess that's the same with the minifig builds, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of minifig builds, I saw who was it? I saw on Instagram. I think it was Rubric. They posted the new elements for the Build-A-Mini, and they had baseball bats in there, so I was pretty excited about that.
I saw that. Cats too.
Yes. Was that the
Like,
green?
wow.
Was it? That Scratch and Post cat?
I don't know specifically which cat. It was orange.
Yeah, I think that was the one from the Lego movie, maybe. Which that cat was pretty cool cat. Cool cat. But I'm gonna try to take a trip out to the Lego store. I don't know when, because I'm trying not to go crazy and buy the brick bank too early. But I might have to take it right out there and check that out. I think they told me the 11th they're changing their brick wall, so I might go after that. So next week I might go maybe.
Have you used your coupon off your calendar yet?
I never got a calendar. You can get
No.
one.
See, Bot, do you have a suggestion for where we could get calendars? Because I didn't get any calendars, and I'm kind of bummed out about that.
I'll send you one. Just send me your address.
Okay.
I got 8 of them. I got one for Fick. I got one for BR. I got one for you. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I thought one of my guys at the Lego store, when they do pick a brick, they will get rid of cases at a time. So I probably bought 50 cases within a week's time of elements. You know, they were just at $20 a box. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, it's awesome if you like having, wedges.
One element.
One by one round plates in pink. A box of a case of them, and
It's a lifetime supply.
I mean, it's probably 18,000. I think the guy told me that there's like 18,000 per case in there, or something like that. Something ungodly.
18,000? No way.
Huh?
No way. 18,000.
I don't know.
That's a lot. That's a lot of brick.
I tried to do the numbers on that one time based on the part and the size and all that.
Groot right
And I
there.
bought a box one time from a Dallas store. There's Groot.
Hey, Groot.
And I bought a 1x2 bricks. And I swear that it wasn't a full box. I think that someone took a handful, one of those employees took a handful out of there before we got it. It was a bummer to get it home, and it was like half full.
It's like, you paid full box price?
And that was full box price. That was a while back. Like I said, that was in Dallas.
I actually pay like 18. They ring it up as 2 cups.
Oh.
I got like 3. I got 3 cases of 2x2 orange tile, which I love. At $20 a box. I'll buy that all day because one of these days I'll make a Hojo's or something.
Yeah.
Hooters. Who knows?
Don't get me started on Hooters.
Oh, man.
I'm not a fan of that place. The food is not good.
Do you go for the food, really?
You know what? If I'm going to a restaurant, I'm going to eat. All right. I don't care what the hell the theme and atmosphere is. I want to eat. Their wings do not satisfy me.
Well, they do serve food at the strip clubs, right?
Deadpool got 2 cups.
They pulled that out of a bulk lot. Can you believe that?
I did. Now let's pull his Captain America out. Look at that. America.
Mark.
Nice.
America. Oh, man. Yeah. That's
So
what
how many baseball bats you gonna buy?
I'll probably buy 15 of them, Why not? $10, 15 bats.
Well, I got a bunch of more blue seats for you too. So.
Nice. I still got the cup here. For Philip Brickfest, I gotta figure out what I'm bringing. Cause I told him I needed 2 tables, and I want to try to keep it to 2 tables. Right now it's 1, 2. I don't even know. It's probably 5 feet by 5 feet right now. And for the end goal, I want it to be, huge, multi-level. But there's no way I'll have that done or the space to do that. Philly, you can fit that all in my car. That'd be realistic here, But I'm excited for Philly Brickfest. That's going to be a fun time. It was a blast last year, and it's going to be even more of a blast this year.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'm excited for it. So.
What would Clutch say, TMX? Not what I didn't know what to expect. That's not what I expected.
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't know what to expect, but that's not what I expected. Was feedback that somebody gave from the first Philly Brickfest. I went out there last year, and it was awesome. You know, part of it's Lego. You get to see all these amazing creations. You have a bunch of sellers that you can buy stuff from, and the biggest part is seeing fellow YouTubers, and it's a bit surreal because you see people like right now that you get to interact with, and then some others that you've only seen create videos, and then you actually meet some new people that you start watching after the fact, and it's just so cool. Talking about everybody with the same interest, it was a ton of fun, and we had a lot of fun during and after the events, and we got a lot of free Lego. Well worth it.
No, it's definitely, that was my first time going last year, and it was just, everybody there was so, even just like nice, and even like, everybody was fun to talk to, and no one was really like, oh, don't touch my mock. It's like, well, because we're not, you know, over there taking apart their mock, but everybody definitely during the private hours was definitely more than willing to let you look at their mock up close and, you know, take pictures and just even ask them how'd you do that technique? What was that about? Very interesting. And the vendors, like you said, yeah, the vendors that were there. I'm definitely bringing more money to spend at tag sale and at just the booths.
Yeah, I like to see some of those T-falls. They keep making these videos of, you know, they're dropping their huge mocks. I'd like to see that happen at Philly Brickfest.
Oh, jeez.
You know, where they do it on purpose. You know.
Bricks might do it. He might do it.
Spicken's gonna take Bricksburg down, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't take anything to show last year, and I am planning to take something to show this year. And I don't know. I mean, I probably should take more money for the vendors, but I didn't really spend much time during the Brickfest Live part of it, where the huge audience is in there. All the, I guess you say mainly kids over the weekend. I kind of...
Hey, that's a lot of people. I did not expect that many people.
Yeah, thousands of people. So we kind of hid behind the tables most of the time.
Yeah.
But... yeah, I don't know, Bot. Are you bringing anything to show, or are you just coming to enjoy the event?
I'm just coming to, like you said, to meet people and to hang out, and we're actually going to do our stream from there, you know.
Slinging.
Oh, awesome.
No, it's gonna be a fun time for sure. Take some days off from. I don't know. Like when I was there, I was barely on Instagram and barely active with anything social media because I was just so intrigued with everything that was there in front of me. I didn't want to just enjoy every minute of it off my phone. It was kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, I bet it's easy to go broke there.
Yeah, you know. You see some of those custom printed stuff. It's like, oh, that's so awesome. You see the price on it. It's like, I know it's well worth it, but it's like, dang, it's a lot of money for a one part. But.
I hope there's enough Jesuses, because when I went to Brick Fair, Virginia, they didn't even have any. So.
Popular thing, man.
Yeah.
We got Bricks on the Dollar watching. Maybe he can tell us if we're gonna have the, I think it was the Friday night
yard sale.
Yard sale. Is that going on this year?
Will there be a yard sale?
Because that's where I spent quite a bit of money last year. Just I bought like a Viking chess set, which I probably haven't opened since. But
it's been sitting in the closet since, but I got it. Anybody want to play chess? No? Okay. All right, fine. No, just. I hope so. There's some good. I bought. What did I buy? I only bought one thing there. It was a series. Whatever it was, the red baseball player, the Clutcher. I bought one of them there. So it was definitely pretty cool. Bowling yard sale, Red Brick District. It's all going down. Nice.
Going down for real. All right.
Hey, boy.
Nice.
Yes, Port City. If you need a tall person, I'm there for you. I can put the.
Don't call him tall man for nothing. I tell you what, I saw Martin. I was like, damn, that dude's tall. Everybody was tall, and I was like, everybody's taller than me. I was like, oh, okay.
Ah,
I think me and Fick are about the same height, so it worked out.
You guys are weebles, aren't you?
I don't know. I'm 5'10", man. Don't mess with me.
our sig figs are the same height. It's all cool.
Well, don't tase me, bro. I'm excited to go back to just even like the area. Like when I was there, I went to dinner at Uno's once. I never had the Uno's before. That was pretty cool. I had Moe's. I love Moe's. We have Moe's over here, but the Wawa, even the Wawa was cool for sandwiches and stuff.
Did you at least get a cheesesteak from one of the two places or whatever?
Well, we went to before we went to Philly Brickfest. We went to a Phillies game. They played a day game and they got destroyed by the Marlins. So we had Philly cheesesteak there.
Hmm.
It was good. I got to see Juan Carlos Stanton before he got injured and everything, and Ichiro was there. You know, as a Yankees fan, Ichiro was short-lived on the Yankees, but I enjoyed him. David Phelps pitched. He was a former Yankee the year before that. So.
Yeah. I didn't. You know, I didn't really do any sightseeing, and I kind of wish I did, but at the same time, there's enough stuff to do during the event that it was okay.
We saw Amanda wanted to go into Philadelphia, but we never made our way into the city because it would have taken way too long. But we did go to the national park over there, the Valley Forge National Park, during one of the days. It was pretty cool. We went on a Saturday, I think. That was it was pretty cool. It was actually pretty beautiful out there. It was nice. We ate lunch out there. It was cool.
I bet you the Lego store there gets cleared out.
You know what? I remember when we went there, I asked Clutch about the Lego store, and he said, it's just your average Lego store. And I went there, and I was like, he was right. It's just your average Lego store. That mall is huge, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest malls in the country.
That was freaking... We got there, and it was like, where's the Lego store? And the guy was like 2 miles that way in the mall. So we drove down to like some secret entrance, and the secret entrance like walked right to came out right by the Lego store. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. There's a long hallway of bathrooms and like security offices. It was like in between one of the department stores. But that mall was big.
Yeah, my Brixomniac brought up Hershey. My sister wants to go see that. I love Hershey's with almonds chocolate bars, but I don't know. I think a lot of people made runs to the Lego store, but you're right. It's just the average Lego store.
It was tiny too, in my opinion. Tinier Lego store than mine.
Well, what's funny for me is the first Lego store I ever went to was at the Mall of America, and it's huge. It's got these huge, creations and I guess mocks, whatever you want to call them. And then I went to a bunch of other Lego stores after that, and they're all tiny after that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was shocked. Fick's wife was in New York, and they didn't have any like New York labeled stuff. They were out of everything,
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah. So, we were saying, bring us home this, bring us home that, and we didn't get squat.
Oh man.
Have to bring my
passport. Mini Speaker Collector, awesome question. What are your thoughts on the Adam West Batcave? You guys see those pictures?
No.
Oh, you didn't see those? Hang on. Dude, I don't know the number, but they're making a new Batcave. It's based off the Adam West show from that era of Batman.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's I got a boatload of figs in it. Let me see if I can find you a link. I'll put it in the chat. There we go. Batcave 2016. I don't know when it's. I think it's coming out at some point. I don't know when it comes out. But it has the like the classic Batmobile in it. Let's see what's this article? Is that pictures in it?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a question out to Clutch real quick.
Oh, okay. I see.
Clutch, when are we gonna see the swoop video for all the bags? Or all the bags video? I just sent links to my...
You send a portion of the footage?
No, I've got like 2 minutes.
Well, 2 minutes is better than no minutes.
I didn't do it all the way down the aisle like he does. I went back and watched the very first one the other night, though, because, man, it's just like, that's how it all started,
I was watching this Free Lego show the other day. He said one of the comments he gets on all the time is, F you.
Yeah, I love that. I
The
saw
guy
that.
commented again saying sorry.
Yeah, he loves dislikes too. I love that about him, man. You dislike my show? That's fine.
Yep. Embrace the dislike.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him on that last swoop one at the Toys R Us when he got all the Nexo Nights. Who were those two kids? Were they just random kids in the aisle?
Oh, his stuff is funny, man. I love listening. I listen to most of him and that other Lego show. I listen to him in the car ride home from work, so you don't gotta be visually engaged with them.
Let me tell you.
Even with your vlogs, I listen to those on the way home.
Let me tell you, Clutch is the reckoning, like he said. It just cracked me up.
Not finding damn pictures of his back cave.
Yeah, that was awesome, Clutch. Definitely awesome.
Rumors say it's gonna be 270. What? Get the hell out of here. 270?
What's that?
For that back cave. Where's the chat here? I put it in there. There's
Well, we didn't miss a close finish in the football game, so I'm cool with that.
oh yeah, 30 to nothing. Texas got blown out with
Oh man, that's sad.
Who was favored in that mess?
Uncle Rico was playing quarterback.
I don't know. I would imagine the Chiefs were favored. They had won 10 in a row coming in.
Yeah, they're on fire. And they had
But I just feel bad for J.J. Watt. He deserves a better team. He's so good, and
that's it. He needs to come to the Dolphins next year.
yeah, can you imagine?
Or just
Wake,
over to
Sue,
the
and Watt.
Cowboys.
No Cowboys. Stop.
Sue, man, are you Sue, that dirty player? Come on now.
That link doesn't show the pictures actually. I can't find the damn pictures. But watching Ndamukong Suh actually play, 16 games this year, he gets hit with a lot of cheap shots. I don't know why he's so dirty. People always go low on him. They just keep messing with him.
Yeah, I think the other players know his reputation, so they try to bring it out of him.
Exactly.
But
I tell you what, though, they're going to be they need to really impressive. I was just happy they beat New England. That's about all you can ask for. The last
I'm
game.
happy anytime anybody beats New England. So
yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I love that.
I hated the Super Bowl last year because I don't like Seattle either. So
Oh,
two teams that I hate play each other. It's just like
oh yeah, Somniac's on our side too, and we got Adam Gase. I have never heard of him.
He's from the Bears. I guess he was the Bears defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator, and I know the Bears didn't do much this season. So, but my brother, who's also a Dolphins fan, his Bear fans friend said he's a good coach. So, expect him.
my
Are
guy
they gonna
yeah.
Let me see.
Are they going to retain the interim coach?
I hope so. Go back to tight end coach. That'd be nice.
Campbell? Was that who it was?
Yep, Dan Campbell. Where's this guy? Hired Bears offensive coordinator Adam Gase to be ninth head coach since 2004.
All right.
Ninth head coach since 2004.
Yeah, well, Redskins have been doing that too for years.
Well, the Reds, when the Dolphins when they interviewed Mike Shanahan, I was like, oh God, please not Mike Shanahan. What, Tannehill, your knees busted? Get back out there and play. Oh God.
Well, what the problem is with Shanahan didn't want to use Griffin, and they forced him to use Griffin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a bad deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Griffin got the shaft on that one, man. They ruined that quarterback.
Well, his knees were bad before he ever came pro, so he.
That's what running quarterbacks. That's what happened to him. They get one hit, two hits.
Yeah. Now it's concussions.
Can't be that good forever, man. He's just lucky. Cam Newton's lucky he's that big.
Yeah.
We could probably talk sports all night.
Yeah. Uh-oh, sorry.
That's fine. Lego sports.
Lego sports, yes.
Billy Brickfest 2017. I'm gonna build a football stadium, hopefully.
Oh man.
I wish Lego would get some rights.
Oh, that'd be great.
Well, they had the basketball. That was pretty cool, and they had soccer. I'm not a soccer fan at all, but the sets were cool because you can actually play the game. Then they had hockey with those slammers things. I actually have those.
But I wonder why they don't just make the team, the team players and things like that. I mean, they would sell.
I mean, it would cost so much money to get the licensing. Probably they got to fight off Oyo. You crazy? You can't take down Oyo.
I mean, wouldn't you buy a Gretzky or a Mario Lemieux? Come on.
I mean,
I'd probably buy them all. Yeah.
They
Exactly.
can do so many series minifigures with just sports.
Oh yeah. See, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Get on that, Lego, and then you pay us royalties.
Series 16. Here we come.
Series 16, NFL All-Stars.
Oh, Martin, I meant to ask you, when you went to your Target, did you notice that they had restocked all the Jurassic World?
Yeah. I saw a lot of Jurassic World, and I saw a lot of series. What was it? 14 with the monsters.
Yeah.
Fully stocked.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, it's nice. You go to Target and everything's there, and you can buy whatever you want. But
Yeah, I thought Jurassic World had run its course, you know?
yeah, I even actually grabbed one and did the price check to make sure it was still full price. I'm like, holy cow, they're still doing this.
Yeah, I actually got some Raptor Escapes Walmart clearance. Theirs out for $30 a piece.
Did you open them? They're all in there.
No, I shook them, but, you know.
I shook them. Yeah, that could be freaking seasoning for all you know in there.
Exactly.
Man.
Battle of the Five Armies. You opened up all yours right away, right?
I did. I made sure. Well, that was Target.
Yeah.
I think it's best, you got to open them right away, because otherwise you start to think about it. You're like, oh, maybe I should keep it in the box.
I have a lot of sets in the box that when I bought them, I was like, oh, I'll just part them out, and then
I did the same problem. I haven't parted out yet.
they're the same now in the box.
Yeah, I hope to God they're there when I go to part them out.
These will be Craigslist sales.
Because if it's anything like this one battle pack, I'm going to be very upset.
I mean, that was my biggest thing. I think it was about a year ago. I opened up the large Imperial flagship, and it was, you know, in the box, it's probably worth $600, $700, $800. I don't know. The price keeps going up. But even out of the box, it was worth more, like twice as much of the MSRP. But I realized the reason I got it in the first place was to build it, so I went ahead and followed through.
That's a great ship, man. I'm not a big fan of pirate ships, but I like that one. That one's nice. That and the Black Pearl and the what was the first one? The Caribbean Clipper. I like that one.
Yeah, I got that up here.
Is it open?
Well, yeah, let me show you. It's open. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if he can reach. I don't know if he can reach that high.
Yeah, I doubt it. I don't think he has that issue.
Thought you had to get the step stool for that one.
Yeah. What looks wrong about this Caribbean Clipper?
The red sails.
Yes. These are custom pink. Would you call these pink, Tiffany? Yeah, custom pink Tiffany sails that she made, and I just haven't switched it back to blue.
She's making sails, huh? She should go make some Grand Carousel parts.
She's got a mock in mind, and she was testing it out on here. So that's a surprise mock. That's all I can say.
Sails, man, legit red or pink and white sails.
Like what was in the last pirate set.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys. I have the Black Pearl in the box. What should I do with it?
Do you ever want to build it?
I do.
I would. See, that's a tough one because it's like, do you want to go buy a used one and sell that one and hopefully make some money and cover the cost of the used one, or do you want to just crack that puppy open the bags and build it yourself? It's like,
yeah,
it's whatever you want to do. Me personally, I don't know. I had a town hall. I have my town hall sealed, but I never built it. And I found one used, and I bought that and built that one. I was like, oh, good, I don't have to open mine. But I don't know. It's always a tough call.
What do you think, Bob?
I think you should show it to the camera and throw it over your shoulder like Zany and then build it.
Vented box.
Yeah, like you did with a mansion.
Oh, man.
That's another one, the haunted house I wish I got. But I don't know. I mean, I would try to see what's out there for the used price and the new price and see if you can make some money and still get a used one. But I would...
Yeah, you could probably make your money and get the used one, you know?
Yeah, I don't think you can try that. That's what I would try. I would research first, see what the price difference is and what the actual has been sold on eBay or Bricklink or...
But if you bought it to build it, build it. I mean...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, and that's what the people in the comments are saying. Hypersync, String Cheese, Bubba, Port City. That was their first set, and K-Fall Kids here. How's it going?
All those
I
guys
had
are builders, by the way.
I had thought about doing BR strategy and buying another one used, and then selling or keeping this one that's mint in the box.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought it so I could build it. I just kept putting off opening the box because I'm like, oh, I want to have a place where I can store it or show it off, and I still, I guess, don't feel like I have that place yet.
Yeah, like you need to come back on the stream if you decide to open it. And
Yeah,
open
but Tiger said Big B wants you to open it on the stream right now.
Yep.
You will have to come on our show if you're going to open up live and sniff the box and manual like Vic does.
Making an event. Yep.
Nothing beats opening a set right out of the box, or building a set right out the box, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I bought the Town Hall used, and I got it assembled, so I actually disassembled it and started building it. One, to make sure all the pieces were there, and two, to actually build it.
Yeah, I was so excited when I busted open my Junior Spider-Man Venom set, let me tell you.
One small step at a time, man.
Yeah.
Would that come with 3 instruction booklets?
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
it did.
man.
So everybody's posting their Ghostbusters HQ. What do you think of that set, Martin?
It looks pretty awesome. You know, again, the interior really well done. Lots of fun play features to it. That's not a set that I'm gonna buy. I don't think.
You could buy 3 modulars for what that thing cost.
Yeah, or I could buy just a ton more dark bluish gray pieces for my roads.
That's true.
It's a nice set, but for me personally, I loved it. I love looking at it, but I would get it to put in the city, and outside's what matters to me for that point. Like we were talking earlier about the inside of buildings, but for $400 to have the inside finished on something I wouldn't really use that much. But it's a great looking build. But people probably said the same thing about the UCS Millennium Falcon. I'm not paying $400 for that. You crazy? And look at it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still say that about the Death Star.
Yeah, I'm not paying $400 for the Death Star, and that's going to be on its way. Or it's tough, man. It's tough to judge a set by the price. But I was surprised they actually did that with the Ghostbusters because it wasn't really a major theme or.
Yeah, but it has something going for it because the 2 movies that came out in the 80s are awesome. 2 of my favorite movies all time. And then next year, there's already some rumble that the girls' version is going to be pretty funny or good. So they've got some interest there that'll hopefully spark some of those sales. I think maybe they didn't have.
They definitely know what they're doing. That's why people even people ask me when I still sell, but when I sell Lego, like, how do you get that much money for Lego? It's like, well, people grew up, wanting this set, and now they have, they have high-paying jobs or good-paying jobs, or they have extra money where they can pay this much money for, a cafe corner in 2014, $50 on eBay. It's like they have the disposable income now because they grew up with the Ghostbusters. A lot of fans that grew up with it probably have jobs where they can afford to buy a $400 Lego set.
Yeah, my strategy is don't have any kids. And
Dude, that's the best one.
It's working out for you guys.
That's the best one, So I'm the kid here. I'm the kid.
So do you guys have any interest in that the birds one?
No, I mean I only saw the preliminary pictures, and same thing with Nexo Knights. I'm not gonna lie. When that first came out, I was hating on it hard. Now I'm looking at it, and it's like. It's not as bad as Chima, but it's not my cup of soup. But it has some cool elements in there. I saw Big Life posted the bird had the hot dog bun. That was pretty cool. There's a hot dog bun mold coming out in the birds line, so it's gonna be interesting to watch. But for the game itself, no, I can care less about it.
Yeah. I watched Matt Stacker build the Fortrix a couple days ago.
What do you think?
Yeah. Mad Stacker put that together, said he liked it.
Yeah, but it's not my cup of tea either, so, I mean...
What do you think about the Angry Birds, Martin?
I think it's a great idea for Lego to do. I'm not going to buy it.
Did you buy Scooby-Doo?
I like Scooby-Doo. I'm glad I got that mansion for me and I got the Mystery Machine. I want to take another wave.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it'd be awesome if they keep going with it. I do have the Mystery Machine, and I do have another set that I got from Secret Santa. So both of those were gifts for Christmas. Um, I think at this point, instead of buying the mansion or the lighthouse, I'll probably go out and buy individual characters because I don't have Daphne and Velma. But I love Scooby-Doo, so I gotta have the gang together.
Exactly. That would be interesting to see a Scooby-Doo collectible minifigure line. Like they're gonna do Simpsons. They can do so many lines with that.
Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy-Doo.
What's his cousin's name?
Well, he's Scooby, and there's Scrappy's his nephew. I don't know what his cousin's name is. Someone on the internet will know.
I can't remember. But yeah, I love that show.
Clutch says, still hating on those Nexo nights. No, I'm not hating anymore. I was hating in the beginning. I got a haterade bath, and now I'm just like meh. I'm in the meh zone.
I don't hate, just the same way I do Chima, not for me, you know. My kids love Chima, you know.
I mean, the Nexo nights, it's. Like I said, when it first came out, I was like, that's stupid. Now I'm looking at it, it's like, it's not for me. It's not stupid, but it's not for me.
Right.
But I gotta actually look at the sets and see what parts are in there. I also have to check out Clutch's store and see what's in there. Still got that.
I just ordered from Clutch, actually. I wonder now if he actually knows who is ordering from him because he has other people running the store.
Oh, I think he still sees every order. He does all the roulette stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I gotta watch that. No, I didn't comment about that.
Oh, man.
Oh, see there? Now it's my fault. I gotta pay attention.
Did you get a weekly promotion thing?
I'm getting those emails, and I did use that. Yes.
The $50 free shipping one?
Didn't use that one.
I think that might have just been this week, so I don't know if you might have ordered a while ago. I got another one, but...
Melvin Dew? Is that Scooby's cousin?
Melvin, that sounds familiar. I'm just saying that. I have no idea. Melvin Dew. Let's find out.
That's what Hypersync says.
Melvin. It's IMDb, that dude. He's a human.
So, Bot, do we still have enough time? You can tell me how you started in Lego. Did you have a bunch of personal Lego that you started to sell? Like, how did you start selling?
My kids got into it, and then just to be able to afford to buy them sets, you know, I would start seeing clearance stuff and basically researched it and said, hey, there's money to be made here, you know. So that's pretty much it. The kids bring you back into it, because growing up we didn't have a lot of Lego. I grew up on 12-inch G.I. Joe action figures, and
those are dolls.
No, they're action figures.
With Brick Stacker said, those are dolls.
Yeah, coming from the guy that collects them, you know. He has more than I ever had. He's got the little tiny ones, you know.
Those are action figures.
They are action figures.
They can't change their clothes. They're action figures.
Oh man.
Now we'll go to about 8:15 tonight. 'Cause we talk sports.
I still want to see some of Martin City. So.
Oh yeah, show some city off, man. You want it?
Oh, how do I do that?
Pick it up and move it. So.
Tiffany, tell him how to do it.
Maybe I can get the phone involved. If I can do that, then we can show some city.
Yeah, you can log in on the phone too.
If you can't do that, y'all better go watch the city update. We just posted it.
Yeah, it's I did a little promo for tonight's live stream, but otherwise it's the last video I did for my channel, so let's see.
Oh, what's going on in the comments? Is everybody going crazy over Melvin Dew still?
Down under bricks.
Down under bricks. We stayed late just so they can show up. K-Fall Kid's out of here. Night K-Fall Kid. Clutch says he invoices every order, so he knows.
All right, I'm gonna try the phone.
Oh, here we go.
So let's see what happens with this. I don't have great lighting, but hang on a moment. Do you mind muting for about 5-10 minutes?
Oh man, What else is in there? I got a Boba Fett. Gotta love Boba Fett.
Nice.
Bespin Knight. Hagrid.
Is that all from that bulk lot?
Yeah. Stormtroopers. I keep all my Stormtroopers. Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, you found them.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. Here, I'll put you on the big phone.
Going around in circles.
I think I put you on the screen. I don't know how thick those are. You just click on the box.
There we go. Okay. So, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. So this is work in progress, and we're cooking at the same time, so the timer's going off. But
That's fine.
see, I got my mystery machine. The main stretch of downtown. So think of this as like your small town downtown, except it does have a median road with the turn lane here. And I've got my new stoplights set up.
Oh, I like you put the double light on there. Nice.
Yeah, double light. Because you can imagine that someone coming from this direction this road isn't finished, but it's going to have another turn lane to go left.
Yeah.
And I've essentially built it so that all of these roads are going to continue outward in all directions. I don't know yet where the outer edges of the city are going to be. So I'm just kind of building to infinity at this point.
Very nice.
This is new. No one has seen this on YouTube yet.
Calling the ball on
this-
first look, everybody.
Yeah, this is the first look right here. If you can guess what this is.
It's going to be a gas station.
That's right.
Ah.
So you can enter either through the alley, or you can enter off. There's going to be a road over here, and this is the section where the pumps will be, and then over here is going to be where the store is.
Very nice.
And this is what I do for building. I'll do this original mock-up on just a spare base plate, and kind of get an idea for what I'm going to do, and then I'll actually put it together on here.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a good idea.
Now, are you going to model your store like Quickie Mart or anything like that?
All custom, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be all custom. I don't know. I don't think it'll have a specific theme or anything like that. I try not to go off of what I've seen other people do. But if I do see something that I think is really awesome and I copy it or do something similar, I try to do my best to give credit to who that was. I don't want to steal anything and do something that I didn't come up with myself. I haven't done a mock video for this restaurant yet.
I like that floor.
Yeah.
The floor turned out really well. I'm happy with that. And the booths I put together, that was pretty fun.
Oh, those are nice. Those come right off the wall right there. I like that.
Yeah, I might be switching out some of the art, but it's fun to put together.
Nice. No.
So there you go. I'm going to leave it at that. You guys got to see. Oh, there's Tiffany. Say hi, Tiffany. All right, I'm going back to the other screen now.
All right. Yeah, go check out his city tour on his channel. You can see some awesome minifigs in there as well, and a more in-depth look at it. So it is about 8:15. We are 15 minutes past our prime. Not really. That was pretty much the prime of the show right there. So we'll end on a high note. Next week we will be back with Thick and Bricks, Dr. Lucky, the Lego Asylum, Thick and Bricks headquarters. Very big thanks to Martin, TMX Brick Notes, for coming on tonight and having some laughs with us and sharing some information and just talking good.
Yeah, I had a great time. Thank you very much, guys.
All right.
We expect you back if you open up anything.
All right. Live opening, yes.
Yes, that's a vlog in itself.
I don't have a brick popper to drop it, so I'll drop nothing. Bye.